Welcome to a Be Like That podcast. I'm your host, Dan. It's me again, solo dolo. Until the guys come in. If they don't, then we just rocking solo dolo. Ain't gonna be here for long, bro. Want to get into some topics today. We got to talk about Donald Trump inauguration today. It was crazy, hella crazy, different little moments. Some people liked it, some people didn't. We got to also talk about NFL. The divisional round just passed us. We're basically 2 more weeks into the Super Bowl, so Super Bowl's almost here. In 2 weeks, it'll be right there. February, I think 9th or 10th, one of those. But and see the college football playoff, the college football championship is going on right now. Right now, Notre Dame got the lead, so there's a lot of stuff going on. You said Sky High Videos. What's up, man? Nice to hear from you, man. What's up, my boy Sky High Videos? What's going on with you, Brody? How you doing, Brody? My hair popping out. Good, man. Lift my head up right now. Brother, y'all know me, man. I don't like keep the people waiting, bro. Let's talk about Donald Trump officially back in the White House. Let's get to it.
The golden age of America begins right now. A recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal. From this moment on, America's decline is over. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. But I felt then and believe even more so now that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. Today, I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign.
Bro, it's a lot of people in that motherfucker. Shout out to Trump, bro. To be president, bro, you gotta really be secure within yourself, bro. You gotta be able to be comfortable speaking in front of thousands and thousands of people, bro. There's a lot of people in that room, bro. You gotta credit to Trump, bro. Any room that he walk in, bro, he take it over. So you gotta respect it about, bro, President Trump, bro. Any room he go in, he take it over, bro. He don't look nervous. He's super confident. Everything's coming out of his mouth, bro. You got to give it to him.
Very polished. To enrich our citizens. After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America. Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. It will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
Give y'all my thoughts on that. I can still hear it on my side. Man, to give y'all my quick thoughts, look, bro, end of the day, bro, Trump being in office is the best thing for America, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Him being in office is the best thing for America right now, bro. He's gonna bring people together, bro. Instead of us being divided and everybody arguing and shit, like when Biden was off, I feel like we're gonna be peaceful, bro. Like he said, he wanna bring back common sense. We gotta bring back common sense to the world. Him being in office he hasn't even been in the White House before he even got in the White House. Think about the stuff he's already accomplished. The shit they got going on in Israel, bro. That's calming down because Donald Trump talking to him. Russia want to have a conversation. So World War III. So him talking to Russia might end this little shit they got going on in Russia between Russia and Ukraine. There's a lot of stuff he's trying to do. The gender thing, bro. 1 or 2 gender, that's great. We gotta stop living in delusion, bro. We gotta stop living in feelings. We living in feelings and delusion so much that we think people could think they can be something that they're not. People think they can be something they were never born as. And you can't change your gender just because based on your feelings. So I respect that he's doing that, bro. Putting an executive order, it's only 2 fucking genders. Either you a man or a woman. If you want to put, if you're a boy, you want to put on a dress, you can do all what you want to do. You're still a boy. If you a girl, you want to put on some jeans, you want to grow a mustache out, take pills, even have a beard, you're still a girl. And we got to keep it that way, bro. We can't keep living in delusion. I think him doing that, bro, and the people after him to keep that in, we can't change it. We can't allow nobody come in and try to change that and try to make us believe that it's okay. That has to stay there. That executive order, they only be 2 genders, we have to keep that. If it's only going to be 2 genders, bro, we need to keep it that way, bro. We're confusing everybody to pretend that men can be women just because they take pills and they get surgery. It's weird. And it's not normal, bro, but we keep trying to glorify and justify this weirdo stuff. So I'm gonna say I'm happy Donald Trump in office, bro. It's the best thing happening. I did vote for him. I got a shirt and a hat by Donald Trump. And I'm proud to say I voted for him. I don't care, bro. If you don't like me, don't like me. I don't give a fuck. They ain't got nothing to do with me. They got something to do with you. Just because who you voted for didn't win, they ain't got nothing to do with them. But see, we live inside it now where shit, people judge you who your opinion is. Like, nigga, that's my opinion. Who gives a fuck? Whoever president is, how is that going to affect me and you? Your mindset should be making money and trying to be better no matter who the president is. But it seems like people's life goes on depending on who the president is. I don't get that shit, bro. Why is your life determined on who the president is? It's not, no, that's part of your life. That's not your whole life. People's whole life is dedicated to the president. And I don't get that. They don't work for the White House. They don't work for no president. They don't work for nothing. But they're super invested into this shit. And I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it, bro. Trump being president is the best thing for America. And people gonna disagree. People gonna say what they want to say. You got the pastor. I ain't even show the pastor. Let me see can I find the pastor real quick. He was doing the most. I'm not gonna lie. The pastor was doing the most. Let me pull up a little bit of the pastor. He was tripping at the little shit. Let me see can I find it real quick. Trump. Let me see can I find the pastor. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Hold on, man. He was a little extra. But what you expect, bro?
Our 47th president. Heavenly Father, we're so grateful that you gave our 45th and now our 47th president a millimeter miracle. We are grateful that you are the one that have called him for such a time as this, that America would begin to dream again. We pray that we would fulfill the true meaning of our creed, that we hold.
See, right. My opinion, but it's the only part that I look and say, Trump, you dropped the ball on this one. Bro, just get something. Everybody, look, bro, just get a whole bunch of white. Just keep it white, bro. The niggas always fucking, she was super extra, but the whole time, he just being so extra. And I know he a pastor, so a lot of pastors are going to be really into, they're going to be very passionate, but it didn't seem like he seemed being extra, bro. Like, I know passion when I see it. I just didn't see it from him, in my opinion. He seemed very extra. He was very extra doing his whole little speech and his whole little prayer and everything. He just super extra, in my opinion.
All these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. We pray that you use our president, that we will live in a nation where we will not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we are so grateful today that you will use our 47th president so we would sing with new meaning, my country, 'tis of
Yeah,
thee.
he was doing the most.
Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and because America is called to be a great nation, we believe that you will make this come true. So let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire,
Oh, he from Atlanta?
let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York,
Atlanta passes be
let
extra as
freedom
hell.
ring. From the
You
heightening
got some extra
Alleghenies
passes.
of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring. From the curvaceous hilltops of California, but God, we're asking you not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Let freedom ring from...
He just being extra, bro. That's the only person I say Donald Trump. Donald Trump dropped the ball on inviting his ass. He could have got anybody else except for this nigga. That nigga was super extra for no reason, bro. I mean, he got what he wanted. He got a big moment. You know what I'm saying? He went viral. You know what I'm saying? I think for the wrong things, though. You know what I'm saying? He probably is a good pastor, but based on that little clip, people not gonna see it that way because he looked very extra. You can tell he voted for Trump. I hope he did. Hope he ain't one of them people who voted for Kamala, then Trump won. Now he want to let me go kiss up to Trump. Like, don't be there, bro. Keep supporting who you supporting. But yeah, overall, bro, my whole thing with Donald Trump, bro, is the best thing for us, bro. But it comes to the gender, all this shit that we got going on, bro, border control, all this protecting the kids, protecting people that live in this country legally, not illegally, bro. Donald Trump is the best thing for America right now. And if you disagree, that's your right. But like I say, don't be judging other people because who they want to vote for, bro. We got to stop doing that shit. People should be able to vote who the fuck they want to vote for. And if you disagree respectfully. But your life shouldn't be determining who the fuck president is, bro. You should be trying to get some money and try to become something in life no matter who the fuck the president is. But today, it just seemed like everybody's life revolves around Donald Trump. Like, get off that nigga nuts. I don't hear no Republican talking about Kamala Harris anymore. Like, nobody gives a fuck. She lost. But I think vice versa, if you would have won again, people wouldn't be dick riding, bro. But you still gonna have people in their mind. You got the Elon Mustang. Oh, he's Hitler. But nothing about the shit that he did doing this, it was Hitler. It just people just quick to let's find something. People are just looking for something to judge a nigga on, bro. Oh, he's not even from here. He's not like they just gonna find a way to nitpick just to cry about something, complain about something, bro. So Donald Trump being president, bro, I think a lot of the goofiness and the phoniness, bro, is gonna get called out with him as president. I think more people are gonna be comfortable. White people just being themselves, bro. We pander too much in our society, bro. Too many white people pandering just because they don't want to look as racist when they know they're not racist. We gotta stop pandering. I think Donald Trump is gonna open up now to where more people will truly be themselves and come out of the closet and stop being scared to be who they really are, bro. Which are conservative people, which are people who think differently from everybody else, bro. I think a lot of people are gonna get exposed for being phony the whole time. All they doing was just following the narrative just so they can fit in, bro, because they don't want to be the odd person out. So Donald Trump becoming president, him back in the White House, shout out to it, salute to it. And man, like I said, I'm on full board, bro, especially with the gender shit, bro, because it is only two genders. You need to stay that way, bro. Just because you want to be a female, cool, you still a nigga. Just because you want to be a dude, cool, you still a female. So him doing that, bro, I'm totally on board. Next, I know this ain't going to be a long pod. We got to get into this NFL, man. NFL. Round 3, man. What is it, round 2? Recap, divisional round. Let's get into the NFL. NFL round 2 recap. Round 2 / the divisional round. Man, this weekend was some great football, bro. Disappointing, but also some great football. You know what I'm saying? Some shocking moments. Detroit losing to the Commanders, 1 and done. Detroit number 1 seed, talking about 15-2, went 15-2 and 1 and done. 15-2 and go 1 and done, bro. I know that sucks. The last team that won 15 games and lost like that was the Packers when they went 15-1. Got their ass smoked by the Giants in 2011. The Giants went on to win the Super Bowl. The Commanders, I'm gonna go to the Commanders and Lions game because it's really quick. Jaden Daniels is here, bro. He look like he's a top 10 quarterback right now. This guy, he's a top 10 quarterback right now, bro. He's so poised in the pocket, it don't make no sense. He's so accurate, it don't make no sense. Nothing bothers him, bro. Nothing bothers. He don't get too high. He don't get too low. He just stay. He's Joe Burrow. He reminds me, he's like Joe Burrow, bro, when it comes to just confidence, poise, and just understanding, like, listen, bro, the game is, we're still here. We're still here, bro. He don't get too high. He don't get too low. He remind me of Joe Burrow, bro. The moment don't get too big for Jaden Daniels, bro. And you can see it in his play, bro. The kid just looks good. He's just been dominating, bro. Everybody. The Bucks game, bro. Driving down the setup, the game-winning touch, the game-winning field goal. From start to finish, just darting up the Lions secondary. Now, the Lions secondary, their defense in total was banged up. They got like 13 people on the defense on IR. We're talking about starters and second string niggas. So we're talking about they got starters and backups out for the season. And they were still winning, though, because of Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn is a good coordinator. That's why he's finna get a head coaching job. He was so good to still keep everything intact and still make sure guys are in the right position during the whole game, during this whole season, bro. But they matched. Jared Goff, he picked the wrong time to have one of his worst games of the season. The Houston Texans game, he threw 5 interceptions. In this game, he had 4 turnovers, 3 picks, 1 fumble. So he chose the wrong time, which is the playoffs, which is the wrong time you want to have your worst game. Playoffs is the time you want to have your best game. He chose the wrong time to have his worst game of the season. 3 interceptions, bro. 1 was a pick 6. Then get popped, get blocked like a motherfucker, and almost landed on his neck. His ass he got trucked, bro. Trying to make a tackle. Trying to go make a tackle to stop the dude from getting in his red zone. It didn't work. Got his ass popped. Linebacker Lulu popped his ass, dropped him. So the Lions, bro, I know they're disappointed. Eminem, Megatron, Barry Sanders, Keenan Michael Key, all y'all boys, bro. See y'all boys in Cancun. It is what it is, bro. Jaden Daniels just different. Dan Quinn used to be my head coach. Used to be the head coach of my favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons, my hometown team. He needed to get fired, go to the Cowboys, learn how to be a head coach again. Now look at him, bro. Look at him. Now that defense to me is still a little suspect, but with Jaden Daniels, his play overshadows the defense, just like when Patrick Mahomes early in his career. In 2018 through 2020, the defense was suspect then, but the offense was so amazing that you overlooked the defense. That's how Jaden Daniels is, bro. He's so amazing on offense. You really don't pay attention to the defense. Now, the defense had played incredible. Jared Goff missed a lot of throws, bro. And instead of settling and taking what the defense gave, he forced a lot of throws, which led to a pick 6. But overall, when I'm looking at Jared Goff, bro, it's just he looked like Rams Jared Goff. He looked like Jared Goff in the Super Bowl. He looked terrible. He looked terrible. And you got to be better, bro. He looked like Jared Goff in the cold. You know, he terrible in the cold. He looked like Jared Goff in the cold, bro. Jared Goff did not live up to expectations. You made a Pro Bowl this year, bro. And come on, your last performance of the season is that? 3 picks. 3 picks. Think about the pick he threw in the red zone, bro. When he threw the post route. Nigga, you supposed to throw the ball, lead him to the hash. Why would you keep him going up the field when he got a defender on his tail? No, you keep him going through the end zone. You don't keep him going up the field. Make him go through the hash. You throw that ball to force him to go through the hash. That's a touchdown. Because nobody can stick up with Jameson Williams. But if you're leading Jameson Williams up the field, of course, the cornerback going to undercut it and pick the ball off. That's what happened. That last pick, it was forced. The game was already out of hand. He's just trying to force something to make a play. The first one he overthrew Tim Patrick. You can't overthrow him, bro. He had somebody already. He didn't want to take the 5-yard pass, the 4 to 5 yard pass. He wanted to take the big shot, the 17-yard pass. You saw what they got him. He didn't do shit. Sky High video said rooting for Commanders to get the W in the Super Bowl. Man, I ain't gonna need cap. If Jaden Daniels do that, bro, he's the greatest. I mean, to me, he's already the greatest rookie quarterback of all time, bro. Because when you look at rookie quarterbacks that have been to the AFC Championship games, a lot of them, bro, weren't that good. Like they weren't that good as rookies. They made plays when it was needed, but a lot of those quarterbacks, they had a great running game and a great defense that helped them, and they were probably they helped, but they were probably like 20. I'll say they were probably like 35% of the reason why the teams were advancing. Jaden Daniels about 80% reason why the team's advancing. The defense about 15%. Jaden Daniels about 85%. The defense 15% right now. Jaden Daniels he said, Commanders are my second favorite team now. I feel you, bro. The Commanders are a good team, bro. The Commanders is a great team. I just look at they're a great team, but I think Jaden Daniels, he just changes them, bro. He can make every throw. He's a passer that can run. He's not a thrower of the ball like Lamar Jackson. He's a passer of the ball. He's making accurate passes, and he knows when to run. He knows when to use his feet. Lamar Jackson does too. We're going to get into Lamar Jackson later on, but just sticking on Commanders and Lions, Jaden Daniels knows when to run and pass, and he's unstoppable. He's so unpredictable, bro. He keep the defense on their P's and Q's. I really hope Penix and the Falcons can do this next year. I do too, bro. You know I'm a big Falcon fan. I do too. But you got to give it to our former head coach and Dan Quinn, man. And like I said, I feel for Dan Campbell. It really wasn't his fault. Jared Goff could have been better. And damn, when your secondary banged up like that, when now you're getting niggas off the street just to play positions, they wasn't even there in training camp. It's hard for you to advance. A lot got to go your way for you to advance to the next round or to a Super Bowl, bro, when everybody banged up and injured. Dirty Birds, my favorite team. Yeah, they my favorite team too, my boy. I'm from Atlanta, so yeah, I'm a diehard Falcon fan, Brave fan, Hawk fan, everything. Thrasher, we had a Hawking team, all that, bro. On to the next game, bro, I want to get into. Next game I want to get into, bro, let's get into this Texans and Chiefs game. I know a lot of people saying, oh, the Chiefs, the refs cheated for the Chiefs, the ref cheated for the Chiefs. And there was a couple of plays that I looked at and I was like, the refs tripping. But I watched that whole game. Houston Texans cost themselves the game. Houston Texans left a lot of points off the scoreboard. They're supposed to beat the Chiefs by at least 10 points. They were just doing stupid stuff. Think about the first drive. Think about the first kickoff of the game. Nigga almost scored a touchdown. Get all those yards. Your special teams can't start the game off like that. Think about the sack C.J. Stroud took when he could have just dinked it to the running back and got a couple of yards. And they could have set up for a field goal. But then he gets sacked. Now they got to kick a 55-yard field goal. And what happened? The nigga missed it to the wind. The wind blew the ball all the way to the other side of the field. So when I'm looking at the Houston Texans, bro, they fucked themselves up. They cost themselves this game. Now, the two unnecessary roughness and the roughing the passer, both of those to me were stupid calls by the refs. But you understand, these refs nowadays, since Patrick Mahomes is so popular and he's the most famous quarterback that everybody know NFL now, they're going to protect us like Tom Brady. They're going to protect them, bro. If they even see a nigga look like they hitting their helmet, they're going to throw that flag at Patrick Mahomes. If a nigga even hit him in the chest and it looked like a little bit of that nigga helmet touched the face mask, anything, they're going to throw the flag because Patrick Mahomes, they got to keep their moneymaker safe. He's the moneymaker. He's the face of the league, bro. You don't want the face of the league injured. Because in reality, if he gets injured, believe it or not, ratings, I don't think ratings going to go down, but NFL look like that. You want your stars to be healthy, bro. You don't want a season where all your stars are injured. So they're going to always keep people like Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all those guys. They're going to always make sure that none of those guys get banged up on. They don't make sure none of those guys are getting hit in the head and no flag is not coming. They're going to throw a flag on you, hit any of those guys in the head. Even look like you made contact, they're going to hit you in the head. Except when in the playoff. I think the playoff, they got to chill out on it because I think the playoff, that's really more like playoff football is different, bro. That's win or go home. So I think a lot of time I think they should let some of the hits that look like it hitting the helmet, some of the slick head hits, helmet to helmet, I think they let it slide because it's playoff football, bro. Somebody's going to get hit in the head. No matter what it is, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I think just the throwing that flag, when Patrick Mahomes, he takes that late slide and two dudes collide against each other, they throw a flag. The referee throwing that, they can't see that. That's happened so quick, you can't really see that in present time. So sitting right there, I know the ref ain't. When he saw that in his mind, they collided on him. Now, when you slow motion it, then you go back and say, oh, they didn't even touch him. But present time, in the moment, I understand them throwing that flag because it did look like they smushed, they pancaked his ass. It did look like that. They smushed, they Oreo'd him. That's what it did look like. But when you look at the replays, like they didn't even touch him. He just slid like it looked like he touched. They barely touched him. They really hit each other. They banged on each other up. They both of them need to get checked out for concussion, not Patrick Mahomes. That's what it really looked like. But the Houston Texans cost themselves that game, bro. C.J. Stroud was dinking and dunking. He was dinking and dunking the whole game. He wasn't letting it rip. You got to throw the ball down the field, bro. You can't be – he was conservative majority of the game. It's like the only person he trusts – it's like the only person he trusted to throw the ball deep to was Nico Collins. Everybody else he was skeptical of. 19, 8. Now they should have got those guys going, bro. Robert Woods. They didn't get none of their guys going. I understand Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell out, but you still got to get those other guys going, bro. You got to show those guys that you believe in them. That gives them confidence. And to me, he didn't do that. Mechie had like 1 catch. 19, dude, I think he had like 4 or 5. I think he had like 3 or 4 catches. But CJ he should have got the guys more. He should have got them going, bro. Get them guys going early. Show them like, nah, bro, we believe in you. Yes, you will back up, but we still believe in you. I trust you. I trust to throw you the ball. I trust you're going to be there on time. And to me, he didn't do that, bro. To me, CJ Stroud didn't get his receivers ready to be great. He didn't throw them the ball. Only person he really threw the ball to, besides the running backs, besides Joe Mixon, was Nico Collins. Majority of his 15 to 20-yard passes was to Nico Collins, not nobody else. He had 1 to 19. But that's it, bro. Everything else, dinking and dunking. And you can't do that against the Chiefs. You got to throw the ball. You got to throw the ball, bro. You got to keep the Chiefs and Spagnuolo on their P's and Q's. You got to make them niggas nervous. Oh, he finna do next because CJ Stroud has the talent. But I just felt like he cost them the game with some bad throws and not throwing the ball down the field and getting guys comfortable and getting guys ready for the game and giving guys confidence, showing them like, yes, I trust you. I'm going to throw you the ball. If there's an opportunity for you, I trust that you're going to catch it. When you do that, bro, that gives a nigga a lot of confidence, and it's going to make a nigga like a Mechie have a breakout game. But you got to give him the ball. You only throwing a nigga the ball 2 or 3 times. That show him like, you don't even believe in me. There was multiple opportunities in that game where Houston could have capitalized on. They didn't. You out it, bro. You had 100 more yards than Kansas City and still lost, and you didn't turn the ball over, and you still lost. Your O-line, I've been saying this all year about the O-line, and it came back to hunt them and get them, bro. Like I always say, what you do in the regular season will show up in the playoffs, bro. You can't switch it on and off. They were second in sacks all season. How many sacks they had in that game? 8. She sacked CJ Stroud 8 times in the game, bro. 8 times he got sacked. It's unacceptable, bro. Why is Laramie Tunsil the only one that's doing something? Why he's the only one that's holding his own? Everybody else is getting cooked. The tackle was getting cooked. The guards were getting cooked. Everybody. Now the Russian offense was good. Joe Mixon was running that thing. They should have ran the ball a little more, in my opinion. But CJ Stroud, if you're gonna run the ball, you have to throw the ball down the field. That's why I love Russell Wilson. Because when you run the ball with Russ is gonna throw the ball down the field. Because why? If they're gonna bring people in the box and it's one high safety, that safety gotta choose which side he gonna get on. He gotta guess. And Russell is good with throwing deep ball with accuracy and timing. I didn't see that from CJ Stroud at all, unless it was from Nico Collins. And you can't depend on Nico Collins to win anything, bro. And that's my issue. You can't depend on Nico Collins to win you a game. You have to use those other receivers. You have those other guys there too. So in my opinion, I just feel like the Texans dropped the ball. They could have beat the Chiefs, bro. They were the better team. Houston was the better team on Saturday. They were the better team. You got the DNs play their ass off, bro. The D line of the Houston Texans played their butt off, and they get rewarded a dub. They get rewarded a L, and they got to go home. You play your butt off. They played the best you could play as a D line against the Chiefs, and still go home because offense didn't do their job. Linebackers ain't do their job. So you got it. So to me, bro, Houston, they have the team, bro. But this season, this offseason, they got to get their O-line right. They got to figure out what they're going to do because Tank Dell probably won't be ready for next year. Stephon Diggs had an ACL. He not getting younger. He'll be 32, start of 2025. So are you gonna bring him back on a 1-year prove-it deal? You got it. If you don't believe in Mitchie or you don't believe in number 19 or other guys, Robert Woods, then get rid of them, bro. Let them go somewhere so they can flourish, bro. Stop keeping these guys on the bench. Because to me, you make some these guys can't even play. Mitchie was dope at Alabama. I know he got injured before the draft and it dropped his stock, but is he that bad? Has the injury really affected his play that much? I don't think so. So either you need CJ Stroud to build chemistry with Mechie at 19, since Tank Dare probably won't be injured, or go trade them boys because them boys can play 19 and Mechie can play. They could be a second guy or third guy on somebody else's team. Why are you gonna keep them on for them to do what? They're not doing that. You're not using them. Because once CJ Stroud like Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell, it seemed like no chemistry. Why? You supposed to build chemistry all your wide receivers. It don't seem like the chemistry was there, in my opinion. It probably was. I'm looking at this all from a fan perspective. I'm looking at everything from a fan perspective. It probably wasn't that good. But CJ Stroud has to play better, bro. Big moments. You can't throw for 100 less than you got to throw more than 200 yards in the game, bro. Matthew Stafford threw for 344 in the snow. So me, bro, Houston dropped the ball on this game. Credit to the Chiefs D-line. They played their butt off. Their defense has been carrying them for the last 2 years to these Super Bowls. I don't know who's going to beat Chiefs. It's hard to win a game in Kansas City, bro. As good as Texans defense played that game, bro, and they still lose. I don't see who could come into Kansas City. Bills, Ravens. I know the Bills won. It's just hard for me to count out the Chiefs, bro. It don't matter how good you play against, they're going to find a way to win. They know how to play winning football, bro. And nobody can stop them, bro. So it's going to be hard for me to believe that somebody going to come in there, play perfect football, and still win. They're not. You're going to play perfect football, and Chiefs going to still find a way to beat you. And that's devastating, bro. And that's gut-wrenching. Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes ain't played good. He was missing people. But when the moment counted, he did what he's supposed to do. Travis Kelce. He's big time. He's one of them playoff guys. When the playoffs come, bro, he's a different player. When the playoffs come, he's a different player. He looked like an old man in the regular season. Playoff come, he looked like 2016, 2017 Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce back in his prime when he was about 25, 26. That's what he looked like. And nobody can stop it, bro. This nigga's a tight end, and he's dominating. D-Hop ain't have a good game. No wide receiver really had a good game except Xavier Worthy. He had a couple of nice ass catches that got him some yards. Xavier Worthy made a couple of big plays that you can respect. But D-Hop, they ain't have nothing. Hollywood had like 1-2 catches. He really ain't do nothing. So overall, the team really ain't do nothing on offense. But the defense carried, bro. And the crazy part about it is the defense, they had some mishaps. Like I said, the 2 little penalties. But overall, you gotta give it to defense, bro. If you can held Patrick Mahomes to 20 points, bro, your offense got to be able to get more than 20 to win the game, bro. If you can hold the Chiefs to 20 points at home, your offense got to make it do what it do. At least can get you about 26 or 30, at least. Chiefs, a lot of time they blow niggas out at home, or they put 30 on niggas at home, bro. If your defense only can hold them up to 20 points, and you can't, and your kicker missing PATs, the offense, every time they get in the Chiefs territory, a penalty, a DJ Stroud taking sacks. You cannot have that, bro. You have to play mistake-free football in Kansas City to come out victorious. And to me, the Bills didn't do that. And the Houston Texans ain't do that, and it cost them. The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, he made plays when it was necessary, and Travis Kelce came in clutch. Xavier Worthy came in clutch. And the defense overall made play 8 sacks. So, AFC Championship going through Kansas City. Let's get into the next game, bro. Next game I want to talk about, let's get into this Eagles and Rams game. To me, great game. Great game, bro. A snowy game. I know them guys don't like playing in snow. It was a snow game, but it was a great game, a great snowy playoff game, bro, in Philadelphia. Starting with the Rams because they lost. Matthew Stafford is, to me, still the best passer in the NFL, bro. He's the best passer in the NFL by far. By far. And he's not the reason they lost. Now, He did throw that. That was a terrible throw on 4th down to lose the game. But besides that, bro, he played his ass off, bro. He was throwing guys open, hitting niggas on the button, bro. Hitting niggas in the hand, throwing guys. He was doing everything that you want to see in a pocket pass. That's why I said people say the pocket pass was dead. No, it ain't, bro. You still gotta be able to throw that motherfucker. You still gotta be able to throw it between tight coverage. Matthew Stafford does that like it's nothing. But you know what happened though? His receivers let him down. Look how many passes Puka Nacua dropped. Look how many passes Cooper Kupp missed. Look at DeMarcus Robinson. A lot of those passes, bro, that would have kept the Rams in the game and potentially could have helped them win the game, receivers dropped. They dropped. His receivers let him down, bro. Matthew Stafford receivers let him down. And when your receivers let you down, bro, it's hard for you to come back and do anything, bro. All you can do is throw the ball accurately in the pocket, bro. That's all you can do. That's all you want as your quarterback to do. You want your quarterback to just give the guy a chance. And when your quarterback give a guy a chance and niggas ain't making plays, bro, so what can you do? You can't blame Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford not the reason why they lost the game, bro. It was their wide receivers. Kyron Williams, brother, you knew what type of game this was. It's unnecessary. It's so disappointing for you to fumble that ball, bro. I know this hard. Come on, bro. Come on. It's unacceptable for you to fumble that ball. You knew what type of game this was. Playoff, you cannot afford to turn the ball over in the playoffs. When you turn the ball over in the playoffs, you cost your team points, bro. You cost your team points and you cost your team possessions. You cannot afford to do that. If you really watch the game, they was actually driving on the Eagles pretty easily in some moments of the game. But they couldn't capitalize on the big moments when they needed a big play. The Eagles kept making plays, bro. Jalen Carter. What's my boy? Nolan Smith. Their D-line was just making plays, bro. Now, the Rams defense is good too now. Don't get it fucked up. Jared Verse, he's here. That boy can play. I expect a double-digit sack season next year from him. Yeah, 4.5 sacks, rookie year, rookie. Give him a pass. He probably won defensive rookie of the year. But next year, I need at least 10.5 to 12 sacks from him. He is violent. He's very physical. His bull rush is nasty. And in one play where he grabbed Jalen Hurts and just slang his ass on the ground like he a fucking dog, bro. Just slung his ass. Plump. Big boy, bro. He not even he's smaller, but he like 6'1", but he's big. He like 250, 240, 250. Big outside, a short, undersized outside linebacker, but he's very physical. So Malaga, he's like 6'8". He bull rushed and put him on his ass the first time they played. Jared Verse played his ass off. Braden Fisk got injured. He played his ass off, bro. But it's just that last play. Matthew Stafford overthrew Puka Nacua on that 4th and goal, and it cost him the game. Think about before that, though. Robinson dropped the pass. Some of the things I didn't like, Sean McVay called a beautiful game. 2 things I ain't like that Sean McVay did. 3rd and 1, please run the ball. They couldn't stop the run game all game. They could not stop the run. Why? I hate when I see niggas throwing the ball on 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. It's the stupidest thing in the world. Can we get the first down? Can we get the first down so we can start our downs back? Can we get the first down first, then worried about trying to throw a touchdown, getting in the shotgun? Why are we throwing the ball on 3rd and 2? Why are we in the shotgun on 3rd and 2? Can we get our quarterback underneath the center and just hand the ball off to the running back to get those 2 yards, 3 yards? If I'm gonna go 4th down, bro, if I'm gonna go 3rd and out, 3 and out, bro, I'm gonna go out with my running back. If it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, if it's gonna be 4th and 1 or 4th and 2. I'm not going out throwing the ball. That's stupid. And what happened? He got sacked. So it was moments in that game where I'm like, this bad play calling, Sean McVay, especially in the snow. Let's run the ball. Let's run the ball. You have a good running back. You have a top 10 running back in the NFL right now. Kyron Williams is legit. Let's run the ball. And they didn't do that. They started trying to, let's let Matthew Stafford, and mind you, he was doing his thing, talking about 29 for 44. Matthew Stafford had a great game. He played his butt off. But you have to rely on your running game in those type of moments. And I know you're going to give it to the best player on the offense, which is Matthew. And I do trust Matthew with the ball in his hand any moment. But during that particular moment, let's get the first down, bro. Let's get the first down first. And look what happened. The O-line, they missing their blocks. I'm having Jalen Carter get the sack. You cannot have that. But that's on Sean McVay. And like I say, the game losing play is on Matthew Stafford because he overthrew Puka Nacua. If he put that right in the basket, that's a first down. And the drive keep going. But he missed the pass, and that cost him the game. Now let's get into the Eagles. And the reality is, bro, Saquon carrying, bro. 26 rushes, 205. Two crazy long-ass touchdowns. Saquon carry, bro. Jalen Hurts, bro, he had some good moments, but overall, he not, bro. Nah. They tried to feed A.J. Brown doing it. I think A.J., instead of having one, he had like 3 catches. What will he do? My boy should at least have 6, 7 catches a game, no matter if the playoffs or not. I think Devontae Smith had about 3 catches, so they were even in the catching territory. But Jalen Hurts has to play better, bro. He's been booty. Jalen Hurts has been booty, bro, for the majority of the season. You can say his passer rating is 100, but the whole, listen, stats don't, you got to put stats in the context, bro. This man is barely throwing the ball. They've been Saquon dominant and dependent all season. To me, they're winning despite of Jalen Hurts. They're not winning because of Jalen Hurts. That's why Jalen Hurts play, bro. If he don't see his first read, he panicking. He'll try to dink and dunk it. He don't look at nothing but his first read. His first read not there, he gonna dink and dunk it, or he just gonna start panicking in the pocket and just running around, hoping somebody get open. And you can't do that, bro. You can't depend on that every game. Because we're gonna have you gonna get hit, you're gonna get sacked. Throw the ball. Jalen Hurts holds the ball too fucking long. And it's gonna cost the Eagles, or it might not cost them. They might can get despite of him. They might can just rely on the running game and Saquon and get there. But in my opinion, for them to actually win a Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts has to play like one of the top highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL. If not, bro, they're not gonna win nothing. They're gonna be like Donovan McNabb was there. Every time a big moment comes, they need Donovan to make a play. He's not gonna do it. Now Jalen did make a big play. He had the touchdown, the 40-yard run touchdown he had. Shout out to him doing that. He is athletic, so I expect him to be able to do stuff like that. He did that at Alabama, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, and all that. So I expect that. But overall, Jalen Hurts has to play better. He has to play better. He has to throw the ball with time and giving guys opportunities. Bro, throw niggas open. Why you not throwing nobody open? Try to throw somebody open for a change. He ain't doing that. So for me, I can't even really be mad at A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, bro. I know they tired of that shit. Nigga, they be open, bro. He don't throw it. It's like he's scared to pull the trigger. And when you're scared to pull the trigger like that, bro, come on, you're going to have niggas frustrated wide receivers, because if you get the wide receivers going early, they're going to be in the game in the end. But if they're only catching the ball one time, and every other throw you throw is either overthrown or underthrown, come on, bro. Of course they're going to get frustrated. Of course they're going to be pissed off. So Jalen Hurts has to play better, bro. If he plays better, the offense is unstoppable. Because you're talking about Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, 2 dudes who can get open. They'll get open. Devontae's more of a route runner. A.J. Brown is more of a physical receiver. You know what I'm saying? But them boys, they gonna find ways to get open. They can run routes and they're gonna get open. Jalen Hurts has to feed them and throw them open. Give them opportunities, bro. He's not giving them opportunities. Everything he's giving them, they're like wide open. Bro, sometimes a nigga gonna be on them, bro. Throw it in there. You're a quarterback, bro. Your job is to throw the ball accurate. I don't see niggas on a lot of wide receivers. Patrick Mahomes still gonna throw that bit. Tom Brady still gonna throw it. Drew Brees still gonna throw it. Aaron Rodgers still gonna throw it. Throw the ball. Everybody not gonna be wide open all the time, bro. All the time you only throw it to these niggas are wide open. It ain't gonna work like that all the time, bro. Sometimes you gotta throw it in there. Sometimes it might be tight coverage. Sometimes you gotta throw it over somebody's head. Throw it over the coverage, bro. Throw it over the middle linebacker. If you're not gonna do that, bro, you're never gonna win. You cannot be scared, bro, to take risks, bro, and make the right throws. You can't be scared. Oh, my first key not there, so let me just run around dinking, dunking. No, but you gonna cost your team the game. Because, bro, all y'all really are is a team stopping Saquon. And now you got to be Jalen Hurts dependent. And if you Jalen Hurts dependent all game, then what? What are you then? So like I said, the Eagles, a great win for them. But, bro, they have to. I mean, they have to, bro, in my opinion. They have to get Jalen Hurts going. You got to get Jalen Hurts going, bro. If you don't get Jalen Hurts going, bro, you're not going to win nothing. You're not going to win nothing, bro. Now, hopefully Hopefully, you want him to play like he did in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. But you don't know that. You can't depend on it. You haven't seen that in a long time. You haven't seen that Jalen Hurts. You didn't see it last year. We haven't seen it this year. We haven't seen that Jalen Hurts. They're making accurate throws and throwing with timing, bro. And throwing the right, reading, seeing his keys, making the right throws, making the right reads. We're not seeing that, bro. All teams do is put everybody in coverage and make him pick and choose who you're gonna throw the ball to. You cannot rely on that, bro. Jalen has to play better. And if he plays better, the team will win, hands down. Period, point blank. So shout out to the Eagles. The Eagles will play the Commanders on Fox at 3:30. That's the first game to come on. So that's the game that's going to start the national championship off. So I'm excited about that. Round 3, NFC East rivals. Who could, if you would have told me at the beginning of the season that a rookie quarterback that played for the Washington Commanders / Washington Redskins will go toe-to-toe with their divisional rival, the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts and Saquon, I would tell you that you're crazy. I would have told you, hell no. I would have said Vikings, Eagles, Lions, Eagles. But for Jaden Daniels to be here and going against Jalen Hurts for a third time, it's really part 2 between him because you remember Jalen Hurts got injured that second game. I truly believe Jalen Hurts played that game. Jalen Hurts, to me, he was on his way to having his best game of the season against the Commanders. He was running, he was throwing. He got AJ Brown going early. They got Devontae Smith going early. They was really dominating them. Then I feel like when he got injured, bro, that took a little life out of the team, bro. It took a little life out of the team. And it's so crazy. When Kenny Pickett got in the game, they didn't miss a beat. They kept going. But once you just had a bad drive, bro, to me, it just felt like the Eagles felt like we're not going to win because Jalen Hurts not playing. And Jaden Daniels, bro, his confidence kept growing and growing in that game, and they won. But to me, this is really a part 2 between Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts. Because I truly believe that Jalen Hurts played this game, the Eagles should win. But Jaden Daniels has been playing out his mind. So Jalen Hurts he got to be ready. He got to be prepared. If he come in ready and prepared, they should whoop the Washington Commanders. They should stump them 45-21 easily. But if Jalen Hurts come in this game playing, I can see the Washington Commanders going in there and beating them 30, 35, 30, 35, 31. I can see the Commanders walking in and him being Jaden Daniels being the first quarterback in his first year as a rookie, take his team to a Super Bowl. I can see that, bro. So to me, this game, the Eagles and all that, the Eagles, they go as far as Jalen Hurts take them. Because I don't truly believe that, yes, Saquon carrying you, yes, that can go, but it's not going to last for long, bro. It's not going to last, bro. Eventually, Jalen Hurts going to have to look like one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, bro, because you're getting paid all this money. You barely can throw for 150 yards. That's unacceptable, bro. You got to be able to throw that ball, bro. Slang that bit. 200 yards at least, man. For you to just be throwing for 100 yards and some change, that's unacceptable. We need more play. We need bigger plays, bro. So like I said, the Eagles go as far as Jalen Hurts take them. The Eagles going to go as far as Jalen Hurts take them. If he come out playing, they're going to lose. If he come out right, they should win. So that's my thoughts on that game. Last game, before we get out of here, man, to me, one of the best games. I knew it. At first, I was but the second half proved to me that, yes, it was going to be the best game of the divisional, which was the last. Thank you, NFL, bro. We got Ravens versus Bills. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen put on a show. Let me just say that to start it off. Them boys put on a show. Lamar in the first half was turnover, pick, threw it right to the safety. He said he knew the coverage, still threw the ball, don't get that. Then he fumbled, trying to do too much, trying to look for a throw while he wrapped up. And the niggas turned him a little bit more, and he dropped the ball. Von Miller grabbed up, running for like 30, 40 yards, which led to a Bills scoring a touchdown. But that second half, he outplayed Josh Allen. That second half, to me, he showed that he should be MVP. Even though I think Josh Allen should be MVP, in that moment, that second half of the game, Lamar looked like, yes, he looked like a 3-time MVP in that second half. He did. And Mark Andrews didn't play very well. Damn, but you coming late as hell, but it's the last topic.
I was still watching the game, bro.
Nah, you cool. It's the last topic, bro.
I watching the celebration and shit.
Nah, you good. We're gonna get back on tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow.
You was only doing sports. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Bro, I already talked about all that, bro.
No politics, no No,
I did that. That's the first thing I talked about, bro. I've been talking about all that, bro.
uh,
Just give me your opinion. We'll get back on tomorrow, bro. We can talk about stuff tomorrow, bro.
look, the other night you ain't even launch it. You had the topics, you ain't launch it though.
Yeah. Like I said, last night I was tripping.
Don't
But
we can't talk about the ones in the chat, or it too late, or
yeah, bro. I'm tired. I ain't gonna need kept. But give me
oh.
your thoughts on this. What's your thoughts on the Ravens and Bills game, bro?
I feel like it's gonna be a bang out for sure.
Yeah, talk. I gotta get on the phone. Go ahead, keep on.
I feel like it's gonna be a bang out. I got the Bills as favorites to win that game. I feel like Josh Allen got a chip on his shoulder, so he's trying to prove folks, And I feel like he was snubbed from the MVP, this year, even though Lamar Jackson threw like 13 more touchdowns and probably 500 more yards this season, but I don't know. But anywho, yeah, it's gonna be a good game though, but we'll see what happens. But Zay and them not even in there bit. I thought Zay and Drew were gonna be in.
I think he's scratching the surface of where this thing's going to go. So tough night. There'll be a lot of things. We could have done this or could have done that. But as far as what they're building in South Bend, well, I'm excited to see where this thing goes with him as the head coach. Well, and in the end, it did take the Buckeyes to throw it to 4, but what a play he made. If they're going to lose, Herbie, a lot of this talent, the guys that stuck around that didn't have to. I think that's really the story of the NIL and all the rest of this, is that you can come up with the dough that's required to keep guys that could go play on Sundays but wanted to leave a mark in Columbus. I want to give you the final word here about this team and what those guys that didn't have to stick around but did ultimately leave behind in Columbus. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think there was a narrative most of the year saying, well, they spent $20 million, they should win a championship. And if you really look close to it, a lot of the, you bring in Caleb Downs, you bring in Will Howard and Seth McLaughlin, but a lot of it had to do with the players that they really had on the rosters.
Jeremiah Smith had -5 yards. Whoa.
They've been calling their games forever, and they had a lot of great games, but had a lot of tough moments. And I don't think this gets done as much as we're talking about Ryan Day without those seniors and without all that they've been through.
And then that boy Judkins, he still suck, bro.
This doesn't happen. So I think it's very fitting that they win this, but I think your point is outstanding to remember guys like Cody Simon and
Yo,
That boy Judd can suck, bro.
bro. Oh, okay.
100
Let me
yards, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns though.
yeah, I'll give you my opinion on this national championship game, bro.
Okay.
This is how I look at it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Notre Dame first. When I watched this game, bro, how Notre Dame started the game, I was like, this is the blueprint that they need to beat Ohio State. Control the time of possession, control the ball, and keep Ohio State offense off the field. That's the only way you're gonna win this game because you got to be honest, bro. Notre Dame is a good defense, but it's a reason why Ohio State offense.
They start locking in at the halftime. The defense.
They did, but it's a reason why Ohio State defense offense is estimated to be $20 million. Is a value of $20 million. Their offense is is valued at $20 million, bro.
He just said that, yeah.
So in my mind, when I looked at Notre Dame, I thought in the beginning, Javier, I'm like, okay, if they can keep this blueprint up, where the defense gets stops and the offense control time of possession, control the ball, they should win the game. But what happened, bro? That when that don't happen and your defense giving up points, Notre Dame is built to play with the lead. Most running teams are built to play with leads. That means we're going to run the ball, control the ball. We're going to run it down your throat. We're going to stop you, dominate you running the ball. And we're going to make every possession that you have, we're going to make it a crucial possession. That means you have to score on it. Because if you don't, your ass is going to be sitting on the sideline for another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They couldn't do that against Ohio State. Because when they score, Ohio State scored. Then when they couldn't score, Ohio State scored. And when they ain't score again, Ohio State scored. See, it's different when you're going against a team like that, bro. Your defense has to stand up. Your defense don't stand up, bro, you're gonna get your ass spanked.
Look, they were first to score too, so they had the momentum. They just
10 minutes, talking about 18 plays. They had the first ball, bro. Ohio State ain't get the ball until 3 minutes in the first quarter.
Almost by halftime,
Yeah, bro. So when you see that, you're thinking, okay, they got the blueprint.
And then look,
but eventually, bro, Ohio State just a better team, bro. They got the better players.
Towards the third and fourth quarter, they was getting all the penalties.
Yeah.
So they had hope, but they fell short. So
I agree, bro. I just think great season for Marcus Allen, bro. Let me just say that, bro. For him to take Notre Dame this far, bro. A lot of people died. Remember they lost to Northern Illinois, a MAC school. They lost to that MAC school, but a lot of people were like, oh my God, he get fired and all that shit.
The early in the season.
Yeah, they lost to Northern Illinois.
They first loss or they second?
That was their first.
First, okay.
They only lost one game. They only lost one game going to the national championship until they lost then.
Yeah.
So after they lost that game,
Ohio State with two.
Yeah. Because just when they lost that game, people thought the head coaches should get fired. And that was his third season with them. And they like, look, bro, they can't do nothing with this dude. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about the talent. People were saying that Notre Dame don't get the same talent no more. They lost to Northern Illinois. And they went on a 14 game. They went from it was like 3-1 when they lost that game. They went from 3-1 and went on 11 game win streak. And then losing to the national championship. So Notre Dame had a great, incredible season. But Ohio State just a better team, bro.
Okay.
They just have the better weapons. When you're paying almost $20 million on offense alone, your offense better be number one or that good. And they are, bro. They got a freshman, a nigga who's a true freshman, baby face.
No, real freshman, just out of high school.
Yeah. Not no red shirt freshman, a nigga that sit out his first year, then he play. We're talking about a nigga fresh out of high school. Last year was playing in high school.
Look.
Dominating, bro.
He had a little summer break. Then he came to campus.
Yeah, bro. Straight dominating. Bro, the nigga built like he could be in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
If he entered the draft, he'll go number one. He'll be the first wide receiver off the board, bro.
Yeah. Over Travis had, yeah.
Travis Hunter, any of them niggas. He would go too. The Cleveland Browns will grab him too, bro.
Yeah.
If he went to the draft now, he'd be number 2 pick in the draft right now, bro. And look at he's 6'3", 220 already.
Yeah.
Nigga built like Julio.
What's his hometown?
He from Florida.
Hey, them Florida boys built different, bro. There you.
Florida boy, different, bro. Is good. Like look, bro, straight, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Ohio State they look good, bro. And Ohio State, one of those teams, bro. Like I was telling folks, bro, they get kids just on the name, bro. Just on the name, Ohio State. Like it's like Alabama, Ohio State, or you want to go there.
He was a 5-star recruit, like high school.
He was the number 1 player in the country as a wide receiver. He was the number 1 player in the country as a wide receiver.
Your whole nation,
That's how good he was. You feel what I'm saying? So, little bro, different, bro. Ohio State he scored in this game. His speed, his route running, he's physical. He can do it all. He can beat you with speed. He can beat you off the ball. He can beat you he can beat you pressing. He know when to be physical. He has it, bro.
When they press him, I be like, bro, it's just impending doom, bro. I'm like, oh my god,
he gonna get past you, bro. There's nothing you can do. It's like when Antonio Brown was playing. You couldn't stop him pressing him.
And then he show you he could do the spectacular catches too. He could jump over 2 niggas in traffic and catch the ball. So
hell yeah, he different. That boy different. Hold on, I'm getting the wrong banner on. I just think Notre Dame, bro, their team is built off. Their team is built off having leads, and when they don't have a lead, bro, they kind of. When they can't get that lead, bro, they're off their game, bro. Because you cannot tell Riley Leonard to drop back 30, 40, 20, 30 times and throw the ball, you're going to win. No. He going to have to throw the ball either 20 flat or 15, 16. Because you got to run the ball twice as much as you're going to pass the ball. Because that's the system they're in. And the reason why they run that system, because it's Riley Leonard. They have to do what's best for him. They have to get the best out of him. The only way you can get the best out of him is having him do quarterback run, quarterback counters. The same shit that Josh Allen doing, Lamar doing, all these niggas doing. That's Riley Leonard style. He's more of a running quarterback. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he's not a quarterback where you're going to have a spread. Everybody empty. He in the backfield. He can just slang that bit like Joe Burrow in college, Trevor Lawrence in college. He's not that type of quarterback, bro. And that's why you don't hear nobody talk about him being a first-round pick. He's not that guy. He can't sit back and throw the ball consistently and accurately. You just don't see that from him. And they don't need that from him. They want to run the ball. He's a running quarterback. Marcus Freeman, his philosophy is run the ball and defense carry. And it carried them to a national championship. But I just felt like they ran into one of the best offense in the whole of national football. And their defense couldn't stop the best offense in national football.
So better offense than Oregon?
Yeah, they saw they did to Oregon, bro. They destroyed Oregon.
Yeah.
Way better offense than Oregon. Now Oregon had a good offense too, but Oregon just got off to a bad start.
The overall season, I mean,
Oregon got off to a bad start. That's why they lost, bro. Oregon, you can't get beat that quick like that, bro. And think you're gonna win. You're gonna come back.
First quarter was 21-0. Like,
yeah, bro. Then halftime was like 30. When halftime was like 28, like 3 or 6 or something like that, bro. That means next half you got to score every drive, and they didn't do that. Once they scored the first drive, start the second half. Once they didn't score that the second time they got the ball, bro, they knew they was gonna lose, bro. They lost confidence. You could tell through the defense. Defense was sluggish and all that, bro. But Ohio State by far had the best offense in the game, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that I ain't gonna
best
lie.
Offense.
Jalen Hurts, hey, bro. You don't throw the ball, you don't pass. This next game, hey.
Yeah.
Good, bro.
Yeah.
I think that game, all his receivers had under all total together had under 13 receptions.
Yeah.
15. I don't know. Yeah.
I talked about that earlier, bro, on the pod, bro. I talked about that. That one of the first time I talked about how if Jalen Hurts play like that, bro, you can't keep relying on Saquon Barkley to rush for 200 yards or 150, bro, because eventually you're going to go against a team, and it might not happen, bro. Saquon, this might –
He carried that game. He carried.
Listen, we might be looking at 1998, we might be looking at 1997, 1998 Denver Broncos, where we're going to run the ball with Terrell Davis, a.k.a. Saquon Barkley, and Jalen Hurts look like the old man John Elway. Don't do too much. Just don't turn the ball over.
Yeah. And that's
athletic.
That shit funny when the pocket be collapsing, he get the twitch and he be like,
yeah, you don't never get the fucking ball out of his hand, bro. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Nigga don't never throw the ball away, bro. That's my only thing that annoy me with him, bro.
He went, yeah.
Verse slung that nigga like a doll. That nigga, one sack, he slung that and he slung the fuck out of Jalen Hurts. I don't know how the fuck he got back up after that. Yeah. He slung his ass like a ball. He slung the fuck out of Jalen Hurts' ass. But Jay, like I say, eventually, bro, like I said, I don't know what can happen, but a lot of times we see this all the time, bro. Teams will shut that running game down. Now, instead of Saquon running for 150, he running for 80 yards. And now, now your quarterback got to throw the ball.
I got a feeling that's going to happen. They're going to stop him under 100. They're going to, yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
The only reason why I'm skeptical, though, because Washington has not stopped the run all season. Yeah, they've been terrible stopping the run.
Yeah, I feel like he's still going to have a good, like, over 150 yards that game.
Washington been running on everybody's ass, bro. You've been watching the season. Washington been running on everybody. Yeah, they've been spanking everybody's ass.
Yeah, so. I ain't gonna lie. They want to beat Washington though. They gotta throw out QB spies, bro. They gotta. Jaden Daniels been running on every team this season. Like,
yeah, you ain't lying. Real talk.
So
I agree. So.
But I feel like he definitely gonna get rookie of the year. But I feel like Caleb Williams. I feel like he gonna. Well, I don't know what the situation is with Chicago and the quarterbacks, but I feel like he gonna come back, like shape back. He gonna play a little better next.
Bro, this my issue, bro. I know what I was telling you at work. This my issue with this Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels.
What they gonna do with the field thing? I don't know who they're gonna start. So
this is my issue with the Caleb Williams and the Jaden Daniels situation, right? Mm-hmm. To me, this is the same thing as John Elway and Dan Marino, bro. You can't just sit here and say that the Chicago Bears picked the wrong guy just because Washington Commanders in the NFC Championship game. Nigga, this is a year by – nigga, these niggas ain't even played 10 years yet. We don't know how their career going to shape out. Jaden Daniels, this could be the only time he go to an NFC Championship or make the playoffs his whole career. You can't see the future. Is he having the best rookie season out of anybody? Hell yeah. But to sit here and make it seem like, well, Chicago Bears, they picked the wrong guy. Can we give Caleb Williams? No, I'm saying that's what the media is saying, though. The media is saying that Chicago Bears dropped the ball. They should have listened to the reporters and all the other niggas and saying they should have got Jaden Daniels instead of Caleb Williams. I'm saying, hell no, let's hold on. Because John Elway, okay, credit, he did take his team to a playoff his rookie year. Mm-hmm. But he didn't look that good. Dan Marino from day one looked like an NFL quarterback. Dan Marino's second year, he took the team to a Super Bowl. John Elway, third year, he took a team to a Super Bowl. So give Caleb Williams some time, bro.
That boy turned.
That's all I say. Give him some time, bro.
That boy turned Miami up for real, though.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And John Elway did the same thing for Denver. Mm-hmm. So give these niggas time, bro. I'm not judging no nigga based off no rookie year, bro. I just don't do that, bro. Now I'm gonna critique the rookie year and say X, Y, and Z. Penix. I'm gonna say X, Y, and Z. But I'm not judging Penix harshly on no rookie season, bro. They got to start doing Caleb like that, bro.
It is fact. Jaden Daniels is showing that he's better right now. Like, most definitely.
It's a fact that he's showing. Yes, it is. But that don't mean that he's the better quarterback based on just one season of football, bro. See, football. It's called a football career, not a football season.
So wait, you trying to rebuttal? You saying he better? Caleb Williams better? That what you saying? Skill wise?
I'm saying we don't know. I'm saying we don't know yet.
Skill wise, who you think better though? Who you think better?
Skill wise, when it comes to skill set, I want Jaden Daniels' skill set because Jaden Daniels can run the ball and he's accurate passer.
Yeah.
But you talking about a nigga, in my opinion,
gonna run.
That can make any throw. You talking about a nigga that has the ability to make any throw off his back foot on the run and all that. Yeah. I think Caleb Williams is that type of dude, bro. In my opinion, I think Caleb Williams could be that dude.
We seen that at USC though. We seen that though.
Yeah, but I just think this notion that Chicago Bears failed to get the right quarterback. I just think, damn, we out for one season. Mm-hmm. Out for one season. This what's so funny about it though. The nigga just went 4-1. The nigga was 4-1 at one point. Mm-hmm. And everybody was saying, Yeah, he's gonna win MVP. He's gonna win MVP. He's gonna win MVP. That's what everybody was saying. He's gonna win MVP. Now the motherfucker don't win. Now they lose all the games. Now it's, oh my God, they picked the wrong guy. Jaden Daniel. It's like, bro, stop. Don't switch up that quick, bro. Get a nigga opportunity, bro. He finna have a new coach. He got the Lions OC coming there. He's gonna put him in a better system. They'll get some better weapons around him, and they should be better. If they're not, then we'll criticize them. But let's give him a sophomore season, bro. Let's see his second season. Let's see something more than just one season and saying he ain't that good. Jaden Daniels way better than him. Cause look at Bo Nix, bro. Bo Nix could be good too. It ain't just Jaden Daniels. Bo Nix took a team to playoffs too.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what JJ McCarthy gonna be.
I mean, first round exits, but yeah, he took under though.
You feel me? But the Broncos ain't been in the playoffs since we was in high school. Broncos have made the playoffs since Peyton Manning. Broncos have made the playoffs since Peyton Manning last season.
Yeah, Von Miller, yeah. Peyton Manning, Von Miller.
You know what I'm saying? When they made the Super Bowl. This is the last time they made the playoffs. Bo Nix took them. They made the playoffs in 9 years, bro.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is let's pause on the fake outrage, bro. That's all my issue is. Let's pause on that.
You say the same thing for Commanders. They ain't been there in a minute either.
Yeah, they haven't.
I think when the last, I don't even know, but it's been a minute.
And that's all I'm saying, bro. It's like, let's just pause on the fake outrage, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let's just pause on the fake outrage and give these guys opportunities to be great. Give them some years, bro. Give Caleb Williams a chance, bro. Why he can't redeem himself? He already suck.
That's what I'm saying. Get the kid a chance, though. You feel me?
Yeah, get that nigga a chance, bro. We ain't say John Elway first year. Oh, Dan Marino better than him. We didn't do that, bro. We just said Dan great, John Elway great.
Yeah, I was just trolling, like I was just on some funny shot. I was like, fuck Caleb Williams, but shit, he.
Nah, I feel you though. I don't like the fingernail polish. So you want to say fuck him, do your thing.
Oh no, I didn't know he was doing that, but
yeah. He do that, nigga. He was nigga. Bro, this nigga before a conference championship game painted "fuck Utah" on his nails and lost.
Oh, that's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, so it is what it is, bro.
The loss and the nails. So hey.
Any final words, my boy, before we get up out of here, brother?
Hell no, man. We talking about some more topics, man. That's good.
Yeah, but we'll get back tomorrow, though. You pop on tomorrow. I got some shit.
Yeah, all right. So
we'll get on.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, man, appreciate everybody that watched today, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Had some great topics today, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And we out, bro. We'll see y'all tomorrow. It be like that. I'm going to get this clipped up and get some shorts out. See y'all for tomorrow.